Have you been on the hunt for a low-cost platform to start investing? Or are you just curious about how it stacks up? Degiro has been making waves for being budget-friendly and accessible to investors all across Europe. But is it the right choice for you? I'm Daniel, and I've been investing since 2018. On this channel, I'm sharing my insights with you. Today we're diving into something super exciting – Degiro Online Stockbroker Review. We'll cover everything: what Degiro is, its key features, the pros and cons, how much it costs, and finally whether it's worth signing up. And guys, before we get started, just a quick reminder: check the description for helpful links and discounts you won't want to miss. Sounds good? Let's jump right in. What is Degiro and how does it work? Alright, my friends, let's start with the basics. What exactly is Degiro? Well, Degiro is an online brokerage platform that started in the Netherlands back in 2008. Over the years, it's become super popular in Europe, mainly because of its low fees and simple approach to investing. So how does it work? It's pretty straightforward. You open an account, deposit some money, and start buying or selling a wide variety of assets. I am talking stocks, ETFs, bonds, options, and more. Degiro operates entirely online, which is part of why it's able to keep costs so low. There are no fancy brick-and-mortar offices, just a sleek platform where you can manage your investments from your computer or phone. What's cool about Degiro is that it caters to everyone, from total beginners who just want to invest in some ETFs to more advanced traders looking for options or global markets. The platform is designed to be user-friendly while still offering plenty of tools and data for those who like to get into the nitty-gritty of investing. But the big selling point, folks, is the cost. Degiro's fees are some of the lowest in the industry, which makes it a great option for anyone trying to grow their portfolio without getting hammered by hidden charges. We'll talk more about pricing in a bit, but trust me, it's one of Degiro's strongest selling points. Main features. Now, let's talk features, because this is where Degiro really shines. One thing you'll notice right away is how intuitive the platform is. Guys, even if you're new to investing, navigating Degiro's dashboard feels simple and straightforward. Everything is laid out clearly. Whether you're checking your portfolio, researching a stock, or placing a trade, you don't need a degree in finance to figure it out. Another big feature is the access you get. Degiro isn't limited to just your local market. You can trade on over 50 stock exchanges worldwide. That means you can invest in companies from the US, Europe, Asia, and more, all from one account. Pretty awesome, right? For those of you who like ETFs, Degiro has something called the Core Selection. These are a bunch of ETFs you can trade without any transaction fees, as long as you follow some basic conditions. It's a fantastic way to invest cost-effectively, especially if you're building a long-term portfolio. And let's not forget about the tools. Degiro provides real-time market data, news updates, and customizable alerts to help you stay on top of your investments. While it doesn't have super advanced charting tools, it's more than enough for most investors. Finally, Degiro offers a mobile app that lets you manage your investments on the go. Whether you're at your desk or out grabbing coffee, you can easily check your portfolio and make trades. It's sleek, responsive, and super convenient for busy folks. Pros and cons. Guys, before we continue, I'm happy to share my insights with you, and all I ask in return is that you like this video and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more content like this. Thanks! Alright, folks, let's dig a little deeper into the pros and cons of Degiro, because it's not all sunshine and rainbows, even though it does come pretty close for budget-conscious investors. Starting with the pros. The first thing that stands out is the cost. Degiro's fees are some of the lowest you'll find on the market. You're not stuck with hefty account maintenance charges, and the transaction fees are crystal clear. For example, you can trade US stocks for just a few euros, and the Core Selection ETFs allow for free trades under specific conditions. Plus, the mid-market exchange rates they use for currency conversion are super fair, which is great for anyone dealing with international investments. The platform's ease of use is another big win. The interface, whether on desktop or mobile, is intuitive and designed for both beginners and seasoned investors. The mobile app especially stands out. It's sleek, responsive, and perfect for on-the-go trading. Add to that the access to over 50 stock exchanges around the world, and you're looking at an incredible range of investment options. Whether you're into European markets, US tech stocks, or even Asian exchanges, Degiro has you covered. But like I said, it's not all perfect, folks. Let's move on to the cons. One significant downside is that Degiro isn't a bank. That means no overdrafts, loans, or savings accounts, just pure investing. For some of you, that might not be a deal breaker, but it's worth noting. Another issue is the lack of in-person support. Degiro's customer service is only available online or by phone, which can be frustrating if you're used to walking into a bank or broker's office for help. And for those of you who deal in cash, here's a heads up. Degiro doesn't accept cash deposits or transactions. All your funding has to go through bank transfers, which might feel a bit limiting for some folks. Finally, while Degiro offers great tools for regular investors, it might not be the best fit for advanced traders who rely on high-level analytics or intricate charting tools. So, where does this leave us? Guys, the pros clearly outweigh the cons here, especially if your focus is on affordability and access to global markets. Sure, it's not the perfect fit for everyone. If you're looking for banking features or advanced trading tools, it might not be for you, but for most investors, especially beginners or those focused on cost efficiency, Degiro gets the job done beautifully. Alright, now that we've broken this down, let's move on to the pricing. It's time to see what it's actually cost. Pricing. Okay, let's talk money, because that's what we are all here for, right? Degiro's pricing is one of its biggest selling points. There are no account maintenance fees or hidden charges to worry about. You pay small transaction fees when you make trades, and these fees are super competitive. For example, trading US stocks might cost you just a few euros. And remember those core selection ETFs I mentioned earlier? You can trade those for free as long as you follow a few simple conditions, like making only one transaction per ETF per month. The currency conversion fee is also fair. Degiro uses real-time exchange rates and charges a small conversion fee on top. This is much lower than what you'd get with most traditional brokers. So, my friends, if you're budget conscious, Degiro is a fantastic option. Final thoughts. Is using Degiro worth it? So, is Degiro worth it? Honestly, folks, I would say yes, especially if you're looking for a cost-effective, user-friendly platform to start or grow your investments. Degiro keeps things simple, affordable, and accessible, which is exactly what most of us need. Of course, it's not perfect. If you're looking for banking features or super advanced trading tools, you might want to explore other options. But for the average investor, whether you're buying your first stock or building a diversified portfolio, Degiro delivers everything you need at a price that's hard to beat. If you're already using Degiro, let me know in the comment. What's your experience been like? And if you're thinking of signing up, I'd love to hear what's holding you back. Alright, my friends, and it's all about my Degiro online stockbroker review. So don't forget to check those links in the description below. If you had a good time, please hit the like button and subscribe for more. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.